Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fabulous. I need to take a gulp of water. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. I literally just got back from a road trip like an hour ago, but I wanted to make this video because we got a bunch of fun stuff and I wanted to share it before I started putting it away. And I wanted to give you guys a bit of a life update. It's been a little bit since I uploaded a vlog, and I kind of like to have my videos in chronological order of what's going on in my life. So I wanted to give you an update, how my book launch went, what I've been up to, and then what can you expect next from me. So my book launched on August 28th. Let me grab it. Bam! Here it is. So overwhelmed by the wonderful support by my friends and family and community, and the book community has been so good, and there's still so much I need to learn. I'm gonna do a whole video talking about my process of self-publishing and writing, what I did, what I do differently, etc. So if you're interested in watching that, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Hit that bell, you know, get a little ring. It's been a couple weeks that it's been out and y'all are reading it. It's on Kindle Unlimited. Read it. Let me know how you like it. I'll have all the links below. You can also just go to angelicarosebooks.com. That's like the best way to find it because it's so hard to search for it. I need to figure out like the SEO or something if there's something wrong with it or something, because like when you just like search on Amazon, like it doesn't come up, and I don't know why it doesn't. So anyways, that's going great so far. I'm also working on book 2, and I'm going to be like documenting the whole process as I write it and doing writing vlogs. So that's another thing to subscribe if that seems up your alley. If you're interested what it's like to write a book, I'm gonna take you along with me when I write book 2. The signed copies will also be available at Angelica Rose Books very soon. So I'll probably post on maybe like Instagram when I have that live. Okay, road trip. So after I published my book, I had about like a couple days and then we were on the road. We hit the road for a New England road trip. It's like our big trip this year. We want to kind of like go on a fun trip each year. So this year is, well, or was, we just came back, our New England road trip up to Maine. It was so much fun. We were away for 10 days. We did a bunch of stops along the way. I had such a fun time, but I'm so happy to be home now. I love being home. It's the best. We left on Labor Day, and our first stop was Newport, Rhode Island. Newport is like kind of a bougie little town. It's cute. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it kind of like, it was giving me all those like summer romance book vibes. I was really feeling it. And we went to the Newport mansions in Newport, which were so cool. They're like these ginormous mansions and you can tour them. Like people lived there a bunch of years ago, but then nobody lives there now. And they restore them and they're just absolutely gorgeous. They're so pretty. The ceilings, oh, it makes me want to paint like every ceiling in my house. I was just obsessed with the ceilings. We got a couple little souvenirs because literally everywhere we went had a gift shop, and I'm a sucker for a gift shop. I loved about the houses was the kitchens. They were giant and they always had like copper pots and pans hanging from the ceiling, and I thought that was so cute. And in one of the gift shops they had these ornaments that were copper pots, and I just loved it. I thought it was so stinking cute and just like something to remember the road trip by. I actually ended up getting another ornament when we were in Maine, which is kind of cute because I got an ornament at the start and at the end of the trip. We got these because we saw them and it was like such a serendipitous thing, which is like also so funny that we saw the rabbit stuff at the beginning and at the end of our trip too. So we found a little bunny nest on the side of our house maybe like a week before we left, a couple days before we left. Honestly, we were doing yard work and we stumbled upon a bunny nest, and there's like little bunnies that live on the side of the house. Honestly, I don't know if they're still there. I tried to check earlier but I couldn't see anything and I didn't have any gloves on, so I don't know if they're still living there, if they've like grown up and left. But we saw these little bunny figurines at the Newport Mansion gift shop and we were like, oh my god, these are so cute. We have to get them as like a little memento of our bunnies that lived with us. After we went to Newport, we drove up to Cape Cod and we stopped in Hyannis. And Hyannis was kind of just like a stopover before we got to Martha's Vineyard. But in Hyannis, I got really bad food poisoning. Well, it wasn't really bad, but it was, I mean, food poisoning is usually bad. So yeah, I was pretty miserable when I was in Hyannis to Martha's Vineyard. In Hyannis, I did not get any treats or gifts or anything. We had like just got there, we walked around, and then that night I got sick, and then the morning we got on a ferry to Martha's Vineyard, and I was just like passed out in across the seats on the ferry the whole ride. It was like an hour ride. And then when we got to our hotel, they didn't have any rooms yet available. We got there like at noon, and the check-in was like at 4. I was like, oh my god. And it was so hot and I was miserable. I was miserable. And I was trying to be such a trooper. We like went to the beach, but I was like feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Feeling lightheaded, and I was like, I've like fainted when I've gotten food poisoning before. It's not fun. So I was definitely feeling like fainting, like lightheadedness coming on during that day, which was really scary. And I was just like constantly like, I need to lay down, I need to lay down, I need to lay down, because I was just like not feeling well. And we finally got to check in a hotel, and I just like passed out on the bed, didn't move. My fiance went and got me applesauce and like bread to eat because I was just miserable. The next day we went up to Nantucket, and I loved Nantucket. So we took a ferry there. It was like an hour ferry from Martha's Vineyard to Nantucket. Fun fact too, I always thought Martha's Vineyard was named after Martha Stewart. It's not. It's like named after some king's daughter named Martha or something, and there's no vineyards on Martha's Vineyard, by the way. In Nantucket, it was so cute. I've been reading this book by Ellen Hildebrand, The Hotel Nantucket, on my trip. I haven't gone very far. I'm only like 100 pages in, but it's so cute, and this was such the vibe to read on the ferry to Nantucket, and like while I was there, immaculate vibes. Nantucket is super cute. Like all the houses are like that gray brown color and beachy. We went on a bike ride to the beach. I'm really glad that we did that. And we passed by all these like bougie giant beach houses. Big fancy stuff. I got a very expensive pullover from Nantucket that says Nantucket. It's in the washer actually because I wore it on the drive back, so I don't have it with me. But I really like it. I think it's cute. I also got a sticker. Where did I put that? Okay, so I got my sweatshirt from this store called 3 Girls and a Dog on Nantucket. Really cute stuff. Very overpriced. And I also got this little Nantucket sticker because I wanted to get little stickers here and there. I also went to a bookstore that they have on Nantucket, and it's called Mitchell's Bookstore. I got this really cute postcard, very much Annika vibes, of this like little Nantucket doorway house. Just so cute. I really liked it. And I picked up this book called Sourdough by Robin Sloan. I just read the back. I love the cover. So fun and graphic. And the synopsis sounds really interesting. How Lois is like a software engineer in the Bay Area, and her brothers like own this like hole-in-the-wall bakery, and they lose their visas and have to go back home, but she has to keep their sourdough starter alive while they're back home. So now she's like trying to feed the starter and like keep it alive and learn these like baking things, and I just thought it would be so fun. It's just like it's such a funny and unique plot, so I am excited to read this. I think it'll be fun. The font in here is really weird. I haven't read a book like this that looks like this with this font before. So after Nantucket, we headed over to Provincetown, or PTown, which is like at the very tippity top of Cape Cod, and we stayed at a very cool hotel. It was called AWOL. I highly recommend it if you are in Provincetown or going to Provincetown. They also have one in Maine. It was such a cool hotel, but the view was beautiful. It overlooked like the marshland of Provincetown. So sweet, so serene. They had like s'mores in the evening with fire pits and a whole breakfast spread. They had yoga on Saturdays if that's your thing. They had a pool there, which we loved. We really took advantage of the pool. And we were in Provincetown for 2 nights, which was really nice because everything else was been like one night, boom, boom, boom. So as soon as we got to Provincetown, we were like, oh, we can relax a little bit. And then we went down to, is it called the Circle or Commercial Street? I forget, in Provincetown, but it's like the main hub where all the stores are. And I got a sweater from Cuffy's, which was recommended to me by a Cape Cod native. So we got this sticker that says Wicked Good Times, Cape Cod. My fiance actually picked this out. He thought I'd like it, and I love it. It's so cute. Cuffy's is the place to go. The sticker was only 99 cents, and this Nantucket sticker, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure this one was $2.99. So that gives you an indication, the inflation on Nantucket. And then I also got this half zip. It's a men's half zip, size medium, and it says Cape Cod MA on it. Super cute vibes. I tried it on and it's just like, ugh, it gives me such like East Coast girly pop vibes. I'm really excited to rock this when it gets a little warmer. I mean, when it gets a little cooler out. Yeah, so Provincetown was dope. We loved it. On our way out of Provincetown, we hit up this store that I had pinned on my map because I follow Grossy Pelosi on Instagram and he went there, and ever since I've been wanting to go. So it's called Atlantic Spice Co. and I forget the town specifically it's in, maybe it says it on here. It's called Atlantic Spice Company. They have a bunch of spices and teas and kitchen supplies. So we got a few things. I got this sweet red chili wing rub. I guess you could use it in like chicken wings, but I thought it would be really tasty on tofu. It's got cane sugar, garlic, salt, vinegar, spices, paprika, chili pepper. My fiance got his mom this little mini French press he thought she would like. We got these 2 spice containers. We're gonna put salt and pepper in these because we keep salt and pepper on our dining table and they always clump together, and I hate seeing the like store-bought jug of salt. So hopefully these work out better for us. We'll see. Then we got 2 bags of this ginger candy. It's like crystallized ginger. We got one for, oh, it's in North Truro, Massachusetts. That's the town. So we got 2 bags of these, one for us, one for my neighbor, because whenever we leave, they watch our house, and vice versa. We watch theirs when they go on vacation. So my neighbor like waters my plants and stuff for me when we're away. So we usually pick them up a little something as a thank you. Then we went to Boston, and we were in Boston for 2 nights. Boston was cool. It was like kind of old towns, old city vibes, you know, very like historical, a lot of charm. I met a friend there. It's actually an internet friend that I have been friends with for years, and so this is our first time meeting each other, and it was so special. I loved seeing her and meeting Amy. Amy, if you're watching this, I loved meeting you, and I hope to see you again soon. We were hoping to like meet up in New York sometime, so hopefully that happens soon. We did go shopping a bit down Newbury Street, and I went to the Glacier store, and I got the Glacier crew neck from the Boston store that has the G, the like fuzzy G on it in green. So very excited about that. I also just got a couple restocks. Ooh, let's see what the Boston sticker looks like. Oh my gosh, cute. That sticker though. Then I walked by an Anthropologie and was like, oh my god, I need to go in. Not an Anthropologie. I walked by Abercrombie, excuse me, and I had to go in because I really like Abercrombie, and I knew they came out with a like NFL line, and I wanted to see if they have anything for the Eagles, which they did. So I got this Eagles sweater. It's like oversized and so comfy and cozy. I think I got a medium. Yeah, I got a medium. This was in the men's section, by the way. So I love that. I also got a 76ers t-shirt. I went to Boston and I got Phillies merch. I got this t-shirt. This is in a large I got. Because I kind of wanted it to be more oversized. I also got a really cute strawberry shirt, but I had that in the wash because I wore it one day. And that was super, super cute. I kind of want to get the other fruits that they had because they were just adorable. Our last tour, our last stop was Maine. We woke up in Maine this morning. We spent all day in Maine yesterday. Unfortunately, the weather was shit in Maine. It was like rainy. Well, it started raining when we were in Boston. So it was rainy the whole time we were in Maine, which was kind of a bummer. We wanted to go hiking and kayaking, but we didn't do that because the weather was just terrible. So we ended up doing some stuff, like we still went to the lighthouse, the Headlight in Maine, which is I think like one of the oldest lighthouses in the country. I'm pretty sure. It was great. We loved it. I loved it. I like lighthouses. They're fun. All right, so Maine was really cool. Old sea town vibes, brick, cobblestone streets, brick sidewalks, a ton of gift shops, like so many gift shops. And I feel like there was a ton of tourists, and I'm like, where's all like the locals, you know? Like, where's all the people of the town? And I think they just don't live in like the downtown Portland area because it was just like tourist central down there. We drove up to the LL Bean world where there's like every LL Bean store because I wanted to go to the LL Bean outlet. So I did get some stuff at the LL Bean outlet. I got this anorak, which actually came in super helpful because it was raining. It's really cute. I love the like stripe detail here and the cords. This was perfect because it was just miserable and rainy, but I was vibing with my cute anorak. So I also got these really cool like puffer gloves from the outlet, and they have like the phone touch part. Yeah, I loved them. I loved the color. I liked how lightweight they are, but they are insulated, so they'll keep my hands nice and toasty when it gets cold. I really loved that. And then I got a beanie that says LL Bean, and I thought everything like looked really cute together, all the colors. So got those at the LL Bean outlet. Then, because it was just so rainy, we just like kind of bopped around to different stores and like went here, went there. We went to this one like ceramic store, and my fiance and I got his mom and dad these like little cups that have little roosters painted on them because his mom loves rooster stuff. That's downstairs. But we also got this cute little ornament. I mentioned I got an ornament in Maine. So we got this ornament, which is a little seagull that says Maine on this side. And there's a bunch of seagulls just like chilling everywhere. So we just thought he was the cutest little guy. Really excited to put him on our tree. We stopped in another bookstore because I love going to bookstores. And it was just like something to do. Get out of the rain, you know. So I got Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. This is her recent release, the last in the Knock 'em Out series. I read the first two. I loved the first one. Didn't care as much for the second one. I think I gave the first one 5 stars, and I think I gave the second one 3. So we'll see. I've been hearing really good things about this though, and so like I agreed with like the general consensus of the first and the second book. So I think I will also like this book because a lot of people who had the same opinions of the first two were the same as mine. So excited to read this. I don't have the other 2 books in physical form in my possession. So I might get them just to like have the whole collection. We'll see. So excited to read this soon as well. I also saw this puzzle, and I've been kind of in a puzzle moment personally, and I'm a mushroom lover. I love mushrooms. So this just seemed something that I had to get. It's just a ton of mushrooms. I got, this is a postcard of the lighthouse that we went and saw. I got this really cute Annika Core postcard. Loved that. And just this like simple Maine one. Honestly, I might like frame this one. I just think it's so pretty. Just the Maine one. And I got a magnet to put on our fridge because I really liked this poster that was hanging at the Lighthouse Museum. So my fiance saw this at the bookstore and was like, hey, you like that poster? Get the magnet. And I was like, perfect. Then the last things I got were a couple gifts for my family. I got my mom this hat, which I don't think she watches my videos, but I got her this hat because she really likes wearing these like distressed trucker baseball hats. This says Maine, it's got moose on it. She'll love it. And then I got my sibling stickers because I thought they were funny. I got my brother this Bigfoot sticker. And I got my sister this sticker that says sex, drugs, and lobster rolls. Oh, I also got this one. This one's for me. This one's just a cutie little sticker. Was our trip. I think that's everything I got. And all of the memories that we had. I love going on trips with my fiance. We are such good travel buddies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little recap. Stay tuned for more videos on my channel, more lifestyle videos. I would like to do videos of like getting into some routines, getting out of my comfort zone, making friends. I'm also gonna do a birthday vlog. My birthday is next Friday. I turn 30. Insane. And I'm going up to New York for the weekend and that'll be a lot of fun. So I am gonna try to vlog that. We'll see. Also stay tuned for the video I'm going to post that I talk about my entire journey publishing my own book, writing, self-publishing, the whole process that I went through. I'm going to break it all down, tell all the secrets, break down financial stuff so you can have a good idea of like what actually goes into publishing your own book. And check out my book. All the links are in the description, angelicarosebooks.com. Read it, love it. I love this book so much. The story is so special to me and I'd love for you to read it. All right, I'm gonna eat my salad. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna finish, gotta do my laundry. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.